And
maybe this will be the Legion's first win.
I'm not gonna
Maybe you won in a different game that we haven't seen, but like so far we haven't seen it win.
I'm going to go into this game with a healthy level of skepticism and say that I firmly believe Legion can't win a game of Dota. But surprised that Fade took his Ether Shock level 1. I think they have so much follow-up damage to his Shackles this game with the Ursa, the raises from SF, that he could have potentially looked to go for his Shackles this game, but maybe he just thinks it's lane ruining if he does that, which is understandable. Got to be careful of doing stuff like that.
Oh, we got another toss. Yep, Tim's going to throw him all the way back to March's back over next to the outpost. They have another magic missile stun. XSS, however, tanking through a lot of this with reactive armor level 1, but they have enough damage to get the kill.
I think he wanted to die. He had no salve. Like, after he took 600 damage, I think it was probably in his best interest to die. He had no salve. Obviously not wanting to die.
Still giving first spot over to Tim's is not the greatest
I'm not saying it was like a good thing overall.
And here we go again. Tim's another toss back over. Gabby with the magic missile. Fade's going to lose his life now, and this is exactly the kind of start you want to have.
I mean, this is what I said. This is the way they lose this game or win this game on TNC. Is
all the support. Then the Timbersaw can't get the CS he's looking for. He can't have that presence he's hoping for either. And it's a great observer what they planted. It's very defensive from Aster. From TNC, but they just see so much. So here it is again. Underneath the tower, they've already used the stun, so XSS. A lot of damage from Gabby, and no, we'll be able to get this kill over on the Timbersaw.
This is the nightmare for Timbersaw, man. He cannot afford to have starts like this. This is exactly what I said before he gets level 3, before the level armor. I think it might even be worse now because he only has 4 armor as opposed to a couple patches ago he had 6. You just don't do enough damage with the early Fury swipes to threaten the Kunkka.
Like Tim's is using his own illusions to toss Fade back, so now March can get in range. Yeah. In fact, he just needs to body block him up, but he couldn't get in front, March. He's just out of range of the magic missile, but Tim's gets the body blocks off. So up in front of him.
Now the illusion body block.
Gonna go down. Like, this is just so cool from Tim's watching this play. Well,
I think he's like trying to hold it as long as possible, and then KP's just way faster than he is.
Well, you can just rotate over with the raises now, but he's not paying any attention.
But yeah, KP already TP'd the base, right?
Yeah, he already
TP'd. So
he's
like, what is he doing now? He just can't do anything. He's just going to soak some XP. Fade.
Oh, press the attack and pull the wave. Now they'll kill him up on top lane. KP walked in range to overwhelming odds. The wave did.
And then coming to your pubs near you guys. The dad jokes. You don't think that was punny?
That was beyond punny, man.
Okay. That was so bad it was not even tolerable anymore.
I don't know. Like, that's like multiple layers of dad jokes. Trouble for Gabby on bottom lane.
Ooh, that's what I was scared about too.
And just could not get away. And in fact, even the courier gets picked off.
That's why they picked the shaman as. Yeah, they don't have swap on March yet, so he knows he can just sit under this tower. And meanwhile, Aster was just showing 3 heroes bottom. They clearly want to respond though. Shaman already here with level 6. And the Keen Optics. Super good item on Shaman, by the way.
Now they bring in Kunkka. Torrent going to be off the mark. Hex is already over on Tiny. He'll get the quick toss up, but Tim's trapped in with the wards. They're well out of position to defend the tower, but once again, Aster commit 4 heroes. They are not losing any towers. They're not giving any. But it's Aster's observed ward up on the hillside. They know. They know they're good to take this tier 1 tower.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
How do you fight them?
Hex out, Shackles over on Legion Commander. Magic Missile will break KP free. The Torrent Bow combination is going to be good. With the dual combination, Fade drops down very quickly, but so does the tier 1 tower for the Dire side. Shadow Fiend going to miss that raise pretty heavily. Have they got another controller? X mark spot is off cooldown, but the only target is the Timp.
Faded Brooch, what a value item on Ursa too. The movement speed, super good.
All right, TNC, are you going to let another tier 1 tower fall?
Yeah, how do you fight this Timbersaw Ursa? Like, I don't think you can. You can duel the Shaman, as you said.
No, Avalanche, toss combination with the overwhelming odds. It's a lot of damage, but you've already got the... Well, actually, it's just the mech charge, but with the dual control, SF will be brought down. Next target, XSS.
That's how you fight
Isolated up, Boca thinks about turning around to try and join this fight. Steals the Alpha Warp, but now KP as well as Tim's looking for him. They have to focus on a singular target. XSS, Timber Chain is up. He's trying to get closer to chain away, but he cannot do so. So if Aster run into 5 heroes underneath though, with everyone getting hit by overwhelming odds, this is how TNC fight.
If they get 3-man boated and 3-man overwhelming odds, that is how you fight them. That is indeed how you fight them. They just lost like 70% of their health each.
I don't know if Gabby really should be tipping KP. I think it's like, hey Aster, thanks for holding hands right now.
Yeah. Fade might be in some trouble bottom.
Avalanche.
The Avalanche, yeah.
And they'll toss him back into the magic missiles. There's no answer.
Okay, now they're just kind of feeding on Aster. Got to be very careful of that. That is a win condition for TNC, absolutely. Getting the same neutral items. I think it's coded that way now. It has to be.
It feels
They
mirrored.
both have Faded Brooch. They both have Dragon Scale. They both have the Philosopher's Stone.
Didn't Fox say in the corridor before, like, it looks like it's this way, but it's actually random. Mass Open was, Hex already out, quick swap over on Fade, a quick stun as well, but the Ursa jumps in, but a quick toss away. Fade able to get the shackles off, but here comes Gabby. March has to get the distance between him and the Mass Serpent wards, which he'll be able to do so, and Gabby will farm him up.
I'm pretty sure you get 2 out of 3 of the same items, like every single game. That's what I've been seeing.
X mark, Baboka. This ain't no Monkey King. You ain't pouncing away. Tim's, he's waiting it. He's actually waiting it out. Throws him that far back. So the duel from KP is ready. Plus 30 in Wixter. Well, they have the high ground. They got a crap ton of stuns. They just need a target. Chuan they don't want to go on him. BKB. Now Timbersaw quickly defensively used himself up into the air. I don't know if that was exactly what he wanted to do, but now Ursa jumps in. Quick kill over a Marsh. First attack does not break him free in time. Shaman, however, does die. The boat flies forward. Chuan predicted by his own BKB. Able to get the revenge, so both supports going down, but it's Gabby in the back lines. 1, 2, 3. Shackle and hold stuns. The duel is out. Chen will be falling down, but the Aegis Immortal. Morphling is back on the lines, but Hex so quickly. The control. Fade was back so fast, but Gabby press the attack. He'll retreat back out once more. As now it's TNC's turn to buy back into this game. Everyone.
Honestly, Broomstick, Imclaw are like probably the 2 most value neutral items on Kunkka. You get the crit on your cleave, and then you get the attack range, the armor, the damage. Those are some super value neutral items on Kunkka.
Here's Aster. 3-man smoke up coming through the river. You've got Tim's walking into it. Quickly hexed up. Very quickly killed off. Nothing will stop that. The Torrent will waste a little bit of time at the Ursa trying to get down to the remaining 4 heroes, but there's no buyback available. They're moving over towards the outpost, so they got some kind of vision to play with. But what have they got? Timber Chain in. Hi, Timbersaw. Duel up. I don't know if you really want to go in that area. It was a dark alley. Ursa still does not have the ultimate available, but the Mass Serpent Wards, they have the extra damage, but Gabby's already himself a double kill. Focus over towards Baboka. A triple kill now for him, moving towards SCCC, but then feared away. Control for the moment. Still got 1 charge that's available, just pushing the Ursa around, but now pulled back in with the X-Mark Torrent. Chuan, he'll fall as well. An ultra kill for Gabby. And play around this.
And then they have the Paladin Sword and the Enchanted Quiver. So they're not actually overlapping. That's the first time I've seen no items overlap. So it's conspiracy theory BSJ coming out here.
There's an overlap on just the Dragon Scale.
And the Philosopher's Stone as well.
Well, into the battle. Duel it up. Kill him off. You've already got 1 kill over on Timbersaw, but buyback available. TP's over towards the tier 2 tower. VS was a sacrifice. They actually kind of half ward trapped SCCC, and TNC just in full retreat. A quick waveform away onto their side of the river.
This Timbersaw has to be a bit more careful, man. He is not as tanky as he wants to think he is.
Yeah, there's no tree there. They're going towards Roshan.
They do have a Radiant Ward that sees this
so
whole
dangerous.
thing, though. They're going to deward it.
Tim's loves it when you come in close like this. KP, quick overwhelming odds. Morphling jumps to the back line. Almost kills Baboka. Being triggered up. He chases himself forward, Baboka. So should be able to do it, but Gabby, he's being kited around. Armel moved over towards Fade. They just want to get rid of these controlling supports. The issue is Morphling's dead for 75 seconds. No buyback available. Baboka, 70, now 40. He actually does go down to the avalanche of Tims, but now it's Tims' turn to die. No buybacks for any of these heroes apart from the Chen. But VS is alive. The couriers are watching Roshan. Chen will now burn this buyback. And they want Roshan. Aster need this. It's an Ursa lineup. You always want to have this. March hanging very, very close. Same with Armel. Here comes your 4-man Torrent, your 3-man boat. Actually, it only catches 2. The duel on the back lines. Chen is brought down, but the instant control over towards KP, trying to break free. Abyssal Blade help controlling him, but then a swap back out again. March sacrificing his life for KP. Roshan on 1400 HP. They keep this battle going. They just try to tie bring it through everything. The VS Spirit being body blocked out by the Timbersaw. They see inside of Roshan, killed by the Dire. SCCC has the Aegis Immortal on the Hex. It hits Kunkka. Fade controlling him. No, there's a pressing attack. Breaking Kunkka free, getting him back up the hill. TP support's coming in the form of Tims. And Timbersaw, not a lot of man to work with him. They will decide to back out again.
It just shows the show at that Roche fight that...
At least underneath the tower.
God, this Ursa's so scary, man.
Look at him group up. Same place.
Underneath the
yeah,
outpost.
It's like, hey, come for us. Hey, SCCC! We see you. A quick stunt, they won't stop him back in. Gabby able to get the initial hits. Here comes
He
Extra
played
and
his
Tim
teammate.
broken free. A quicker pistol blade hit off. Vengeful Spirit will end up going down up and towards the air. They'll grab the bounding rune straight over towards Tim's. A lot of damage. Avalanche tries to create a little bit of space. The turret, the ship, the combination. Tim's can't get away, but how does it work for the rest of them? Ursa so low in life, remember he still got the Aegis Immortal. Baboka focused down, triple kill for Gabby. Now the duel, controlling up the Shadow Fiend. They break the Aegis Immortal, turn their attention over towards the SF, and now back to the Ursa, where it all began. Aster trying to run him away. They got the Spirit Vessel, but get over here. They want more. Fade wants to help out as well. A quick Hex and Legion Commander, but an Ultra Kill already for Gabby. They knew Shaman was nearby, but Fade blinks away, gets back behind the Tier 2 tower to relative safety. But
Didn't matter.
He
The
does
Legion
so
actually
much
proving
anyway.
very strong with the strongest spell this game, so
They're pinging the Tier 4s. They're
They're going for the
realizing there's
GG.
no buybacks coming right now in from Aster. And that Morphling just rips apart buildings.
Tiny backpack the craggy coat, the
Oh,
value.
there's a jump in. Toss back Baboka. That's one very dead Chen KP. He'll use that extra damage to force 154 damage on him. They'll take the Tier 4 towers, and it looks like this might just be it. The Hex Fade try and do his work. Ursa scrambling the defense, but Dire Ancient, it keeps being brought down. Now they'll kill Fade. Too many heroes on the sideline. They get the toss up and the kill. No KP. Yeah, they will. He'll go down, but it's already GG. TNC. They finally get their first clean sweep of the series of this